Good morning, YouTube. How's everyone doing? It is time for July favorites, and so difficult to choose this month because it's my birthday month. So that means I got some amazing birthday goodies. It's been difficult to pick and choose. All of my kiddos did amazing for my birthday this year. Thrilled. One of my favorite birthday years ever, and my love language is gifts, FYI. So the fact that they pick specific gifts that mean something, it just makes me so happy. Okay, let's dive in. As you know, maybe you're new here and you don't know, every month I try to shout out 5 favorites from the previous month that either arrived at my house that month or I was obsessed with. And one of them is always a YouTuber. And I'm so excited to introduce you guys to this YouTuber. I just found her in July. She has not, I don't think she's been doing YouTube long, but I'm excited to shout her out. And I try to keep the YouTuber last, so you guys will have to wait until I get to number 5 for me to share her with you. But if you like Hobonichi, if you like cats, if you like art, this girl is your girl. Let me just tell you. Okay, let's start with, where do I start? Okay, so my birthday was early in the month. So we'll start with birthday goodies, okay? We'll start with the hubby's birthday gift because, and if you're a patron, you've already heard this, but my husband scored this month, July. So I am not a shoe person or a clothing person. I live in mostly workout clothes if I'm working out, just got done with a walk, or in the summer, strapless dresses. Fall and winter, I do love my cowboy boots, but I'm just a casual, rebel softness. Give me all the black, give me all the camo, that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I live in. So I'm not a fancy girl when it comes to shoes. Jeans. I'm a jeans girl. Anyhow, but I am a bag person. There's something about purses. Could be because I'm a journaler, could be because I'm a writer. So I like big bags so I can stuff all the stuff in it. So this bag is my forever, it's my dream bag. Okay. And I'm so excited to share it. I started watching Veronica Mars, and I will actually, I need to remember, let me make a note to share with you guys Heart Breathings, because Heart Breathings was the reason I started watching Veronica Mars in the first place. Her series, her young adult series, was inspired by the main actress in Veronica Mars. So that's where I first heard about it. Well, we didn't start watching it until the end of 2022. And we binge watched, my husband and I, and it is an older TV show following a high school student and her dad. And it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. So we binge watched it from the end of 2022 we finished it. I went back and looked. We finished it in February. And one of the seasons, she starts carrying this purse. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it is rebel softness. It is me. Oh my gosh, I love her purse. I love her bag. I love her bag. And it's big and chunky and so badass. And so I kept almost every episode that we would watch from that season. I was like, oh my gosh, I love her bag. I love her bag. Skip ahead till July, from February to July, I go to open my gift and he freaking went on Etsy and had someone make the exact replica of Veronica Mars bag. So let me show it to you because this is definitely one of my favorites. I mean, leather, it almost looks like a motorcycle jacket, which you guys know, or maybe you don't. My husband's part of a motorcycle group. Motorcycles are a big part of our life. He's had one since I started dating him when I was 14 years old. So, I mean, motorcycles are a huge part of our life. He used to race them, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, this bag was made from someone on Etsy, and it is literally the exact, there's a photo of Veronica Mars with the bag and the one that she made. It's the exact replica. So there's the front, there's a zipper in the back. This, you can tell I'm like, I swoon over bags. So right now I've got it short. Let me show you. This unzips all the way. I'm not gonna do it because I really like this length right now. So you can look, I've got it, I mean, it is a crossbody, however you wanna wear it, you just snap it into place. It is my forever bag. Like, I've never had a bag that makes my heart like, and he's gotten me many bags, but this one, I'm in love. I'm in love. Okay, so that's the first swoon-worthy thing from July. Again, normally, I should preface this. Normally, these favorites videos, if you're new here, have to do with stationery items, most of them. And a YouTuber that I have found that also does journaling, stationery type stuff. I rarely mention gifts, but because it was my birthday, I gotta kind of mention it. I got another bag from my middle daughter. I got a sticker maker from my oldest. My baby, my son, who is now engaged, got me this amazing watch. It's an Invicta watch. We got it together in New York City. Love it too. There's so many. It was a really good, especially since my love language is gifts, it was a really good birthday year. Speaking of, let's go to number 2. So the bag, number 1, this is not in any particular order. Number 2, I'll start by showing this, but we're just gonna pick this out because this is also a birthday gift and I have to mention it. I'm gonna put the link down below. I'm also a fountain pen girl. One of my closest friends gifted me this goodie. It is a Pilot Procyon, Procyon. I think it is probably, I don't have my other fountain pens here, the lightest fountain pen I own. It's definitely lighter than a TWSBI. It may, the Lamy may be similar, but it's a twist and it is so buttery smooth. This is the turquoise color. Obsessed. If you're interested in it, I will put a Goulet Pens link for it. I think they've got 2 colors currently available, but I literally put the cartridge in and it started writing immediately. I didn't have to wait, didn't have to shake. It is a great writer. I'm looking forward to filling it because currently I'm using a moleskin for my morning pages and fountain pens just don't work well on moleskins in my personal opinion. So I have cleaned it since using it. I used 1 full cartridge and then I cleaned it and I am wanting to put a different, maybe a black or something in it once I move out of the moleskin or even with the moleskin, just something a little darker to show up better. But that is my second favorite. And then we're gonna go into 3 and 4. And since I showed you this, let's start with this. You guys know I have a little bit of an obsession. Let's just start pulling things out. I have a little bit of an obsession with a certain artist. Documented Journey, Brie. I mean, you know, I've been talking about you since that very first cover I got that I basically said I wanted as a pillow. I think it was an A6. I think it was an A6. And then my husband got me an A5 for my Leuchtturm 5-year. I've been obsessed ever since the first one. And just the way they're made, the way they feel as a highly sensitive person, the way they feel in my hands. But let's talk about this because currently, right now, I don't know if she's going to be offering, I think she's going to be offering the snap closures from this moment on. I'm not sure. Bree, you can let me know, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be adding that as an option. But the pattern I'm going to show you on the inside is my favorite for July. And I'm talking about both. I'm talking about, look at the chunkiness of this. I love this snap closure. And truth be told, I messaged her and I was like, because I knew she had one. I knew she had made one. And I was like, I want one. And so then we came up with a collaboration because I'm like, it's just so freaking cute. It's so cute. This like snap closure thing, like it's just chunky and cute and I'm obsessed. So yeah, I'm like, I need the closure because most of hers, well, I've got different closures here. Yes. Okay. So I think all 3 options that she offers. This is my Hobonichi 5-year. And this is the cover that I had custom designed. I don't know if this is available, this pattern is available anymore, but I had it designed with which you can get currently, the double pin loop closure. So that's one option. Then you have the string closure, which I also love. I love all of them, honestly. And then the newest is the snap. But in July, we collaborated, and because I saw a pattern that she had shared briefly, and I was like, do you have this pattern? And she said yes, and we collaborated, and I got to name it, which, guys, it was way harder than I thought to name a pattern. I actually sent her multiple, and I was like, here's what I'm thinking. And thankfully, one of them really spoke to both of us, and she was like, okay, I like this. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's totally me. It's totally the pattern. This pattern sparkles. Let's just start by saying that. When you move it around, it literally sparkles. And as a witchy mystic, it's so me. I kind of wish that I had one that had like more of it on it. So I debated doing the pre-order, which the pre-orders are going very well. I don't know how much she's going to be able to get, but if you are interested, I think the pre-orders close. For some reason, I'm wanting to say the 9th, but that could be totally wrong. But the pre-orders are open till a certain point, and then she's going to like start making them and all of that. Here you have the Enchanted Florals. That's the name I gave it. The Enchanted Florals pattern. You're not gonna be able to see the sparkle, but it literally sparkles when it moves. And if you see, so it is a black background, which reminds me of the night. It reminds me of things mystical. And then just all these gorgeous like wildflowers, like gorgeous. And then let's just show you. It's just stunning. Perfect for fall. Perfect for even now. Like I am obsessed. Oh, and the cover, sorry about the lighting. The cover is burnt honey. So I chose the burnt honey because I liked that it also kind of had a sparkly, like gold specks. And this is probably, don't hold me to it, but this is probably the journal I'm going to use for fall. And it is what is it? It is a sterling ink notebook. I think it's the 200. I think it's like the smaller, the A5 200 page notebook, and it's got the gold edges. So when I ordered the burnt honey, I was like, I like the gold. I think it'd look great with the gold edges of my autumn or my fall journal. I had my Hobonichi in here actually, and I will say the button closure, I feel like allows it to expand so much better. I could go on and on and on. I could go on. And what number are we on? 1, 2, this is 3. I could go on and on, but you guys, I will link her pre-order link down below. And also, if it takes you to the pre-order, you can just click on home or on shop, and then you can see all the other, because I mean, this is my sketchbook. I need to do a whole Brie video. This is rainbow scales. Yes. with the shade, I believe, the blackish color, which I also love. Yeah, it's just, oh, yeah. Okay, moving on, because I'm already at 15 minutes with messy hair and we need to finish this video. Number 4 on my favorites list from July is a book by Anna, so on Instagram, she's from Anna M, and it's so good. And that's Figure, and it is by Anna. I'm not even going to pronounce your name. It's from Anna M over on Instagram. I will put her Instagram, and Amber, not going to try to pronounce your last name either, Amber. It is beautiful. And from what I understand, it is a collaboration that they did. I don't remember what month. It was last year, because I feel like I didn't find Anna or really get connected with her until last year. It doesn't say, but they did a collaboration, and this is beautiful. It also inspires me as someone who wants to get more into art. So here you have a quote, you have an affirmation, and then Anna takes you through her initial thought sketch and then the painting. So the affirmation, I focus on inspiring experiences. And this was her initial thought. I want to do someone like this, and just sketched it out. And then this is the final painting. This book, okay, Anna, I want to just say, do you know what I would love to see from you? I'm calling you out. I would love to see this as a deck of cards. Oracle cards with the image and affirmation. So I'm just putting that out there. Think about it, but I'm throwing it out there for you. So like this one, learning new techniques is easy for me. And this was her initial idea or concept. And then this is what came out, what was created. So how I've been using this, I have looked through it, but my favorite way is in the morning. You know, I come from I don't want to get into too much of that, but I come from a very religious background, and devotions were a thing in the mornings. And I've kind of taken that and made it my own as my spirituality has evolved. And something I love doing with Anna's Figure, I keep saying Anna, but it's Anna and Amber, is just flipping through, kind of like you do with tarot cards or oracle, flipping front. I just sit and I flip front, back, try not to even focus on the book, and then open to a page. And I can make mistakes and learn from them. And then journaling about that or taking it in, it's my favorite way to read this book. And then I'm just so inspired by this. I'm so glad that this is added, because you can see where it began, the idea. It's just stunning. I will link this down below so you can find it on Amazon. Okay, finally, number 5, we're gonna talk about a YouTuber. And guys, go give her some love. Let her know I sent you. And none of these people that I shout out, I am not being I paid for this with my own money. I'm not being any links I send you, even if they're Amazon, if they're Goulet pens, they are not affiliates. This is literally just me sharing my favorites, period. So I don't make money on Anna's book. I don't, and even these YouTubers, I have not told this YouTuber that I'm shouting her out. After I send this video, I might message her and be like, hey, just so you know, I mentioned you. But her name is Micah Oatley. And the way you spell her name, well, the link will be down below, but it's M-A-I-K-E, Micah Oatley. Again, if you have a Hobonichi, I think she works in the weeks. I think she also has a cousin, but she did a video. I found her because I was struggling with my weeks, and she did a video on using your weeks to explore art. And it is amazing. Maybe I should do her channel and that video down below. It is amazing. Even figuring out water, because one of the examples was she had a painting that she put in there, and then she was trying to mark or trying to mix watercolors to create the colors of that painting, like to pull out. And she talked about how it helps you like learn how to mix watercolors. She also, I think, has a Patreon because she does these like really cute cat printables, adorable. Just like her vibe is just so cute. So check her out, Micah Oatley. I will put her link down below. Hopefully it's a new person that can inspire you to either, if you have a Hobonichi, pull it out. If not, to create more art and dive in. Yeah, so I hope you guys all had a wonderful July. I cannot wait to see what August brings. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Until next time, enjoy your wild, sexy lives.